Namaste, beloveds. This is Mother with Wisdom, and you hear um, sorry, focus. You hear Tina Turner in the background singing the Purity of Mind Lotus Sutra. So I'm going to turn that down, and then I'm going to continue. This is a continuation of um, the video I just finished on need and the downloads that I'm receiving about need and why human beings need and why we need to admit that we need and why the acknowledgement of our need will lead us into a deeper understanding of ourselves so that we can be more compassionate, so that we can be more empathetic, so that we can sympathize more with others. When we realize our own needs, and we can admit them to ourselves. And when we can admit why we act and react certain ways, it's because our needs are not being met. Um, and this is the card portion of this. We're going to begin with um, the out of the vortex. Getting into the vortex. I'm sorry, I always say out of the vortex. And it's getting into the vortex. By Abraham Hicks. Esther and Jerry Hicks, The Teachings of Abraham. Finally got it right because I read it off of here. I've been saying it wrong. Esther and Jerry Hicks, The Teachings of Abraham. Getting into the vortex. Okay. The card that was on top that just demanded to me spoke that I needed to share it. Uh, these cards are getting demanding, and the more I get attached to them, I'm understanding they have their own language and their own voices and everything. Oh, yeah. This is card number 11. When I finished the other video, it was 11:11. Um, even though the recording said 40:42 or whatever it was. The actual time for me was 11:11, and this card is an 11. Just saw that. I have control of the vibration I offer. Once you begin to believe or expect good feeling things to come, you're in the vortex. And once you get in there, now you are a cooperative component. Now you get to rendezvous with all the good stuff that you have put there. And you can train yourself there. You can do it in a day. You have control of everything that rendezvous with you when you get control of the vibration that you offer. And you get control of the vibration that you offer when you care about how you feel. Boom! Bam! Remember those old cartoons of Batman and everything when they would be fighting and the sounds of when they was fighting would boom, bam, bam. That's what this card is doing to us, beloveds. It's whooping our ass, okay? It's whooping our ass with love. It's whooping our ass with remember who you are. Know yourself. Be yourself. You are the highest value, but you've got to know it, not just speak it. Listen to it. Hear it. Don't just let it come out of your mouth from your intelligence. Let it come from your heart, from your soul, from your spirit. I'm very passionate today, if you can tell. It's just one of those days. That's how I woke up. I woke up like this. I just love. And beloveds, the more I look at this card, the more I see. The more I see, the more I see, the more I see. This is a very deep card. I'm very thankful for this card, for the energy that put this card at the front of the deck, on top of the deck, and said, you need this one. I am so grateful that I listened and that I followed through and that I did not resist, because this was truly in our highest benefit. You have control of everything that rendezvous with you. When you get control of the vibration that you offer, and you get control of the vibration that you offer when you care about how you feel. How do you feel about needing others? How do you feel about needing love? About needing unconditional love? How do you feel about communication? How do you feel about connectiveness and being connected not only to the universe, but to everything that exists in it? And knowing that everything that exists depends upon everything, meaning everything needs everything to exist, to know itself, to express, to expand, to explore, to resist, to awaken, to remember. We need. Don't resist the need in you. Address it. Be the mama to it. Sit it on your lap. Take out your spiritual booby and feed it. Nourish it. Let it know that you're grown up now and that you got it. It don't have to have you. You got it. Powerful. Okay, now I am going to shuffle this Abraham deck again, and I'm going to pull two more cards from it, I'm being told. Okay. Okay, one more, and I'm being told to get the 11th card. Okay, hold on. The 11th card. Mama, really? Okay. I gotta sit here, count these cards out. Mama is working with me, y'all, because my inner child they're like 50 gazillion of them, okay? And all of them are little hot messes. And they're their own collective, okay? And so this is how my guides and energies have to work with me sometimes, because some of them are really, but I am grateful to each and every one of them because they help me walk, they help me crawl, they help me love, they help me need, they help me see, they help me know. They are very instinctual, and I love them dearly. And they are funny as hell. I wouldn't give them up for nothing. Nothing in this world. I love the way I am. I was finna cuss. I was finna cuss. This card came back up again. Jumped out the deck. Number 11. I have control of the vibration I offer. Once you begin to believe or expect good feelings, things to come, we need to, okay, Mom. What I totally missed in this card the very first time that I was speaking to you about it is belief and expectations. Okay? Need is associated with belief and expectations. You cannot have need without belief and expectations. They're all connected, those three words. The energy of them is connected and related. Your vortex is your sacred bank. Your vortex is where you put all your positive knowings of yourself. All the love that you have of yourself goes into that vortex. Everything that you like about yourself goes into that vortex. Okay? This is the vortex that you need to create. This is the vortex that you need to feed. This is the vortex where you train yourself. We have been doing the opposite. We have created vortexes where we put our worst nightmares and we go through them like obstacle courses. And we've been on repeat with them because we believe we have to suffer. And we expect that we have to suffer. And we expect that love hurts and is going to hurt and is going to trick us and is going to betray us and is going to do this and is going to do that. So why need it? Don't need it. And we don't put it in the vortex. We keep it out of that vortex. And that vortex becomes our home, that little cage. It becomes our prison, becomes our inner thoughts, our inner words, our inner jailer, our inner container, our inner box. And you know that if you get outside that box, you're in trouble. You're in for a world of pain. That's what that little voice tells you. So stay in your box. Stay in your lane. If you're going to stay in the box, if you're going to stay in the lane, make it sacred, baby. Make it sacred. Make it beautiful. Put as many colors in there as you want to. Your grass can be pink. It ain't got to be green. Create from your creativity what's comfortable to you in your vortex, because that's your world. That's your reality. That's your inner world. And you manifest it outwards once you start understanding how to create it inside. This is so powerful. I'm so thankful. Expect. How many of us expect good things to happen to us? Just naturally, automatically. Everywhere we turn, everywhere we look. good things, miracles, healing, love, unconditional love, affirmation to the spirit within you. Not in this matrix system. It's time to create our own matrix system, our own vortex within, and fill it with what you want to find. Fill it with what makes you happy. Fill it with what satisfies the need in you. You can satisfy your needs now. The world can't hurt you. Only you can hurt you. I'm going to read this card one more time and then we're going to be done with it. I'm going to put it down. But again, it is number 11, which is a master number within itself, which is its own vortex and its own portal, which is also a 2, the number of unity and union of the self with the self and outward. Okay, once you begin to believe or expect good feeling, things to come, you're in the vortex. And once you get in there, now you are a cooperative component. That means once you get in there, you got to cooperate with what's in there. If you filled it with love, you got to cooperate with that love. If you filled it with healing, you got to cooperate with that healing. You cannot keep resisting it and saying, no, 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 no. If it's your will to heal, then give in to that will. If it's your need to be loved unconditionally, give in to it. Surrender to it. And you will attract it to you. Just what you need. But you've got to acknowledge your need. Now you get to rendezvous with all the good stuff that you have put there. And you can train yourself there. You can do it in a day. Blink of an eye. Once you're on, you're on. And once you're in that attracting mode, once you're in that seeking mode, once you're in that questing mode, the universe hears you and it delivers on all of its promises that you've ever asked for. Not just in this lifetime, but many. If you let it, I'm shaking. If you let it, it can be the culmination of many dreams. Just as this is a culmination of many lifetimes in this now moment, past, present, and future. You are a multidimensional being. You're going to need to know what you need in each dimension. You're going to need to know what you bring to the table at each setting. That means knowing yourself. That means believing in yourself. That means loving yourself. And that means projecting your authentic self outward. No more hiding. No more dimming down so that you don't scare the hell out of people. It's time to open up and be that unique individual that you are. That unique expression. The world needs you. Gaia needs you. to be that. Future generations need you to step up, to wake up, to be the best you that you can be. Okay. The third final card, 40. Another very powerful number, 4. 40 days and 40 nights. Jesus was tempted 40 days. 40 is a very powerful number when it comes to spirituality. It is a 4. 4 directions, the 4 chambers of the heart. Very powerful. Beautiful card. Don't they look like me? The individual creators who are coming together must be in a place of positive attraction before they come together, or nothing positive can come out of the co-creation. If you are negatively focused and not feeling good, you can only attract others who are in the same state of negative attraction. That is why looking for a mate from a place of insecurity or lack of anything can never bring you the mate you really want, but instead bring, oh, sorry, this is just, but instead brings one who amplifies your current lack. We were speaking of need. So according to this card, if I've been in this place of nothing positive co-creation, negatively focused on building something that's something spiritual that doesn't have a spiritual true foundation, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because I'm looking for a mate from a place of insecurity within myself. My inner child is saying, I'll find the mate, I'll choose the mate, I'll pick who you can be with. Me, I will do it. Because you are incapable of doing it. You make mistakes, you're going to get us hurt. So let me choose. And we listen to that little voice inside of us because we're familiar with it. It's been with us all this time. That's all we have, you know. But it's immature. It's spiritually immature. And it's speaking from its spiritual immaturity. And you have to be like, okay, that may have worked a couple of years ago because that's who I was. But I'm no longer that person, and you no longer know what I need because I've outgrown what you know and what you have needed and what you have been scared to need. I can say now, I need this, and I'm not afraid of it, and I'm going to get it. I'm going to manifest the hell out of it. Watch me. And that little, that little inner child in you is like, how dare you rebel against me? You ungrateful, blah, 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 blah. And you have this inner conflict. You have this inner battle with what you've been listening to all of your life, what you've been following, the guidance that was your core. And you've gotten to a point where you've reached and you understand, I can't follow that path no more. It's complete. It's complete. I've gotten to the end of it. Mm-mm. I can't be that person anymore. I have to be the me that is speaking through my heart now, that can mother you now, that is ready to nurture you now, that is ready to come home in this temple and sit on that throne and be that mother goddess queen, and you be the royal child, the royal inner divine child. And I will nurture you and I will nourish you with love and truth and communication. I will include you. I will not exclude you. I will not abandon you. You are not alone. I got you. Valerie Ames Middlebrook has got you. You good. The individual creators who are coming together must be in a place of positive attraction. Before they come together, or nothing positive can come out of the co-creation. If you are negatively focused and not feeling good, you can only attract others who are in the same state of negative attraction. Begin your healing, beloveds. Begin your healing. Not saying that you can't meet someone while you're healing, but understand that you're both healing and understand where you are and communicate that with each other. Be there for each other. Get naked with each other. Get intimate with each other. Intimate is mirroring. Intimate is that telepathy. Empathy, the gut knowing, you know, knowing something in your gut, even that goes against everything in your head. Listen to you. Be heart centered, not mind centered. Be heart centered. Okay. Um. Sorry. I'm This is supposed to be the card push. Let me get to it. If you're negatively focused and not feeling good, you can only attract others who are in the same state of negative attraction. That is why looking for a mate from a place of insecurity or lack of anything can never bring you the mate you really want, but instead brings one who amplifies your current lack. So we're looking at these relationships that are not working. Not working because they're to show you what's lacking within yourself. What you need, you're looking for in them, but it's in you. And a lot of times with me, one of the things that's come up with me is my own gentleness and my own tenderness with myself, because I've been hard on myself all my life. And I have to learn how to be gentle with me. I don't know how to do that. I've had relationships with men who